From a more practical perspective, what are some of the actual mechanisms, the practical mechanisms that can be used to embed some of these cultural values within an organisation?
Yeah, I think, well, number one, obviously you have to live it, but success has many followers, and I'd say, particularly for professional services companies, growth pretty much cures most evils. So if you've got a core fundamental where you're loving your customers, and I think from the CEO down, I'd encourage you always to be an insurgent for customers. Customer obsession is fundamental. And again, connect your colleagues' brilliant work and talent to that mission. Deliver very successful projects, deliver very referenceable customers, and then those customers become your raving fanatics. But I'd say that's not enough, because then you've got to say, how do you really motivate your colleagues to say they're making a difference on a much more meaningful scale? So it's not just about making money and seeing the top line grow, it's about giving back, making a difference, filling a gap where we're supporting the vulnerable. And again, I think you just have to embed it and live the values. And, example for me, we created the Sage Foundation. Every colleague of mine got literally 5 days paid volunteering every year. We put notionally about 2% of our free cash flows into the charity foundation, particularly to support women and youth. And then also we gave free software for the not-for-profit sector so they could power their businesses and make sure the donations they collected went to the causes that they serve. And that was very compelling. I actually went around town hall meetings, sort of CEO fireside chats, talking to new joiners. One of the big reasons why they joined Sage is because of the Sage Foundation, because it matters, it makes a difference. And it really is doing a lot of heavy lifting in communities and helping vulnerable communities around the workplace. And people just get energized about that. And I think, in a time where both probably our political leaders don't inspire great leadership or trust, and you see surveys in the US, which is staggering, of the under 30s saying, I think 30% of them don't believe in capitalism. I believe we as the business community need to say, actually, capitalism can create wealth for all, can create prosperity on a much wider platform for the vulnerable. And really, the essence of this compassionate capitalism is very inclusive for your colleagues in your business to really get engaged. And I guarantee, I had some naysayers saying, well, if we give people 5 days paid off volunteering, it'll hit the P&L. No. This pays for itself 1,000 times over. And most of all, it's the right hard thing to do. And it's an amazing way where you can connect the heads of your colleagues with their hands so they do better work for your customers every day because you're touching their heart.